Alright, this is part 2 of NBA YoungBoy full episode Rapid Radar interview. So let's hop straight into it.
She used to rap as well. You had on 38 Baby Part 2. What other rappers did you look up to growing up or listen to when you was a kid?
Well, like just local artists.
Okay.
From Baton Rouge.
All right.
If I ain't mistaken.
Speaking on a parental front, though, I know your dad, he's locked up right now. And, there's a song dedicated, Hey Pops, on I Rest My Case. Did you play that for him, or does he know about that? Or
I don't know if you know about it. I ain't play it for him.
I ain't play it for him?
What inspired you to make that song?
I'm going off comments. I just wondering what he think about all this shit.
Yeah.
Like shit that other people have something to say about. Like what he think about it. Then it just went to the studio from there.
I like how you opened that record. You said like, "Hey Pop, you proud of me?" You feel like he might be proud of you at this point?
Yeah, I think he proud.
He better be.
I don't think he got nothing against none of this shit. I think he proud.
I was really proud of that moment that you did on Tyler the Creator's album as well, man. You shocked a lot of people with that collaboration.
For sure. What you think shocked them about it?
I didn't think people were expecting that you could get busy like that. I think they just saw you in one lane, and then we heard you on Tyler's album. It was like, whoa, okay, NBA. And, Tyler, they fuck with each other. And it was definitely a hit. It was a winner.
How did that come together?
I really don't remember.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I think when it came out too, you was locked up. You couldn't be part of the video or stuff like that at the time, right?
I think I just remember meeting him. I don't remember how it happened though. And I don't think I did that song right then and there. Like as I met him, I think that song was sent to me.
But you killed it.
You killed it, man. You also killed it with Nicki Minaj on I Admit It. Y'all did a video for that one. What was it like working with her?
It's nice.
Wait, they did a video?
Nicki Minaj on I Admit It. Y'all did a video for that one. What was it like working with her?
It's nice.
You got a couple of those.
Word.
You got a couple of those with Nick.
Yeah.
Couple of joints. That's the thing. You don't mess with a lot of rappers, but when you do the collaborations, I was talking about that with you before. You have a lot of dope features like the Migos Need It joint.
Yeah.
You and Future with the Trillionaire joint. Like a lot of times, like you're very selective, right? Like you don't play nice with a lot of rappers. Like you're very selective of who you work with. But it seems like when you decide to do it, the results are there.
You get to getting funny and tricky when you get to working with artists or trying to work with them. Yeah, then you get to getting weird.
Do you like vet who you going to work with? Because I'm sure you get asked all the time, right?
As far as like to do a song?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't pay me $1 million to do no song. Like, it don't work like that.
You got to actually feel the artist and get to know the person, right?
Yeah, it's like sometimes I just be want to have a conversation first. Just to see like what type of mind you got.
Right.
Like, are we the same kind or something?
Fuck that, give me the money.
To a different aspect of that.
I ain't got time for that.
Saying how like you don't necessarily trust people, right? Like you're very protective and guarded in terms of like people, like you said, people can be cruel, right? Everybody may not have the best intentions. Like that must be tough. The music industry is kind of built on a lot of that, right? Like a lot of not a lot of good characters out here in this space. So does that make it even more challenging to like maneuver in this business?
I just don't like people, period, though. Like at all.
Have you always been this way, or just kind of like being in this business is just conditioned to it?
I always been distant.
Oh, okay.
And I think this business made it worse.
Did you have conversations with Takeoff and Quavo? Because you're on the Unconfused project too, To the Bone, prior to getting on that record?
I think Quavo sent me the song.
Okay.
They came out here to do the video, but I think something happened and it had me in a fucked up mood. So I had canceled the video. I regret it though. It's okay though.
It feels like you have a real good connection with Birdman. You guys done some projects together.
5. They're my 5.
He's a good guy. How's your relationship blossomed throughout the years?
He just dude crazy, like he just talk a lot of shit, and I just like to sit down.
You do talk.
They're my 5. I like when he pop that shit, man.
Yeah. Beatrice.
He been on that fucking nigga too, so. That's the same type of time. Fuck everybody, for sure.
Is it difference because, you know, he's from New Orleans and you from BR? Like, is there still like a connection, or is it like a...
Yeah, you know, a lot of shit that's like go on in BR, you know, a lot of the shit stem from New Orleans.
Mm.
You know, that's like where the real gangsters come from. That's where a lot of shit got bloody at first. That's kind of like where we learned a lot of shit from.
Mm.
There's a connection, though.
What do you think that is about Louisiana? Like, what is it? What does it breed like that state?
Man, I think Louisiana's just different, bro.
Mm.
No matter where you at, a Louisiana nigga gonna stand up.
And it's also something in the blood, man. In Louisiana, you guys, you know, you have Master P, you got the Cash Moneys, the Birdmans of the world, and you even kind of taking up that stance with your crew, the Never Broke Again crew. You guys put the compilation. Talk about those guys and what makes them so dope.
Shit, what makes them dope? They my brothers.
Mm.
Like, say I wanna send me a song and I'm listening, that bitch actually crushed.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's really my brother rapping. It's like, I don't think a lot of them wanna rap.
Mm.
I think it's just something that the group into right now, and that a select few feel like they can make it.
Mm.
And I think it's just something fun right now that everybody getting into,
Right.
and it's free money.
Right.
That's what podcasting should be. Be
Yeah.
that. God damn it.
I stay telling people, like,
Yeah.
man, you know how fast these people will give you like just $1 million or $200,000 just
Wow.
to sign you. Like, man, they giving anybody a deal today.
Mm.
Any and everybody, bro. So it's just free money.
Has your relationship with money changed?
What you mean?
Like, I remember in one of the songs you talked about how, like, you spent $10 million on taxes.
That's like not being educated.
Mm.
I know what the fuck going on and not spending my money right. Just having to double back and pay.
Another record, you say you had like 25 million before the deal, and you came back and
I'm fine.
filling with a lot of big numbers, young boy.
I don't really have nothing to spend money on.
Mm.
So I don't really spend money like that.
Mm.
I don't really have nothing I want, or, you know. I don't know. My mindset, I just be want to make money so my wife could buy anything she want.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, I had my fun.
He's still young though, you know. He's 23.
But B, you saw he got a financial advisor now.
Yes.
She don't look like she messing around with the young boy's situation, right?
I think she be on top of it.
Yeah. So does she make you like do like investments and stocks and these kind of things, or?
Yeah, she be having me off into a lot of this shit. Whatever it's supposed to be.
Kind of follow her lead with a lot of that stuff and trust her judgment?
Me not trust nobody.
Does Birdman give you like pointers too, you know, when it comes to financial literacy and things like that?
We don't really talk about money.
Birdman doesn't talk about money.
Nah, like we be talking about like some shit that we like thinking about putting off, but as far as like just money, like we don't sit there talking about money.
Oh, okay. I heard that you guys are working on a movie too, Baller Blocking, Part 2. So that's happening. Wow. Did you see the original?
Yeah. You liked it?
Hell yeah, Baller. That's a classic.
Classic.
you?
Come on, classic.
You watched it?
Classic. Yes,
For sure.
Absolutely.
Did you have to like take acting classes? Like, how was your acting? That's a no from your boy. That's a big shoes to fill, man. Like, you know, from following up with that classic. So
That shit goes on.
hell yeah, man. I think it means a lot, you know, to the world, but specifically to New Orleans and Louisiana. You know, I think that's, you know,
Culture.
it's a cultural moment. I'm looking forward to seeing you in it.
I'm looking forward to seeing it myself.
Oh, so it's all done? Good.
No.
Okay.
You know, it started yet.
Oh, you started. Okay. And you also starting to stop the violence campaign, man. I like this. I like this direction that you're going in, young boy. Can you talk about that initiative?
Yeah, I really don't want to get off into it.
Yeah.
Man, that shit, I don't know. I don't think it's just getting out of hand. There's a lot of like bitch ass niggas like starting to have dealings with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know how usually sometimes it would be like two gangsters like just literally at each other neck. Nah, like they got like real like bitches that's provoking and like just manipulating people. And I don't like it. I ain't cool with it.
Right.
Man, they got like just some bitch ass shit going on today, bro. That shit bullshit, bro.
You just ain't feeling it.
Yeah, just hey, stop the violence, man.
Right.
If you do something, just make sure it got a very good meaning, like the right reason behind.
Do something with intention.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like people just want to do things for clout, as they say.
they got babies killing babies, man, and shit.
Yeah.
But they got niggas that's 16 and walk up on you and switch you down.
Yeah.
That shit backwards.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. It's another bitch ass nigga though, provoking this young nigga to walk up on you and hit you with this bitch though. Just cause he ain't really cut like that himself for to just walk up on you and just spank you right here. So he gonna tap Youngin. He know Youngin ain't got no mind. He know Youngin finna pop you in front of everybody.
Right.
No
Impressionable.
type of kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this shit just backwards. It's like I don't even want
So
to
you see
talk
the
about
youth
that shit.
being taken advantage of in these
Yeah, man. Man, ain't no gangster shit going on right now, man. A lot of pussy shit. A lot of niggas getting ready to tell on each other too.
So you feel like even back home, do you feel like a responsibility? You want to help some of those youth back in Baton Rouge?
Shit, I won't help the youth anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay.
It's all about the understanding. I think like with a lot of the youth, once you like just actually see or just get that belief of knowing where you actually can go or just come in contact with and have, like, I think that's when you just try to see everything clear.
When did you realize that you started to have this impact on like the youth culture? Was there a moment specifically?
That shit just come from somebody saying, oh, they'll listen to you if you say this.
Right.
It ain't nothing bad to say, so I see it.
Mm.
I hope they'll listen to me.
Yeah.
And like you said, it isn't like you trying to clean every single lyric. Like you're doing the best you can. But,
Yeah.
you know, but more intentional in terms of like, you know, I guess more like gun violence and things like that. That type of talk, unless it's warranted in a sense, right?
Yeah. That conversation with Billboard, you say you're not going back to who you used to be. Who was that? Who was that person?
I can say a lot about that person. It just ain't the right person.
Mm.
Not the right person to be. It ain't smart. I don't know. It's like with everything, like you just accomplished or like just been given, like you'll be a damn fool if you stay the same. Like,
Right.
that, like if I have to like get off house arrest and like to go back to the north side or something, like post the video, I got a big ass gun on me or something. I did all this to make it from this bitch. I told the guns and did all this shit to make it from right here. Just to come back with all this money and do the same thing. That's hustling backwards.
Yeah. You definitely got your head straightened on right, man. Because a lot of people, you know, they go back to this environment where it's like you said, hustling backwards. It doesn't make sense.
I think I heard the next album is "Don't Try This at Home." Is that true? Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna talk crazy.
We had say he go drop Still Flexing, Still Stepping 2, AI YoungBoy 3. Bro, he got a lot of shit in the works. Don't try this at home.
Is that true? Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Oh, I'm gonna talk crazy on him.
He's back.
Yeah, say murder man. I'm gonna talk crazy on him. But I'm letting you know though, don't try this at home.
Don't try this.
Oh, it's a cautionary.
Yeah, it's all entertainment, bro. I'm gonna talk my shit and everything I talk. I'm letting you know, don't try this at home.
You feel like it's a thin line between like reality and entertainment, and sometimes people can't differentiate.
Entertainment and reality is very different. But I do think some of the entertainers make their entertainment their reality also. If I said that right.
Nah, you did.
Nah, like don't get me wrong too. Like a lot of people who you'll see today, oh, that's 100% who they is. Like I don't doubt it. Like a lot of rappers today, like man, half of them probably 100% who they is. But I guarantee you, bro, majority of them, nah. Man, it be like this, bro. You'll look at all these rappers' videos. You gonna see a gun in his video, right? You go to the next one, he got a gun in his video, right? Man, you gotta dig a little deeper sometime, bro. Alright, now look at his mama. His mama ain't no gangster, so how the fuck is he a gangster? That shit don't be adding up, bro.
Don't try this at home.
Don't
It
try
is.
it. It's all entertainment.
So as far as like the sound of that, you know, is it going to be a departure from where I Rest My Case is? Is it gonna? You say you're talking your shit, but sonically, like, what producers are you working with? Like,
I ain't pay attention to who did all the beats.
Okay.
I know D-Rock for sure, but I recorded it all by myself.
so you
Just-
engineer by yourself too?
Yeah, just sitting up, recording myself. Now wait until I got the right amount of songs. Like I'm ready.
Is there a wish list of producers that you want to work with? Nobody. What about like maybe other artists?
Less features on recent albums too, right? Less features.
That's like that be in the moment too. I be want to work with people in the moment.
There's some people that I wasn't expecting. Like I saw you and Kalani do the record together. I was like, okay,
I think that was cool.
you do work well with others in the right scenario. So looking forward to that. But for the end of the year, I know we got this project. I know are you gonna beat last year?
How many more after that?
You had 8 last year.
I ain't gonna beat last year. That's just because I wanna learn how to structure that shit better.
Okay.
Just have a plan with each drop.
How you feel, man? You gonna be doing more press this year? That's about it. It's gonna be the last one with you.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
I was gonna say, does this feel good? Yeah.
Yeah, come and talk to me.
Absolutely.
I think it was super insightful, man. I think it's important, like you said, the impact you have on the game, for you to just share your thoughts and what your mentality is, I think it's important. You're a leader out here in this space.
I don't want to be responsible though. So I don't really want to be the role model.
You look at more yourself just as an entertainer, just trying to feed your kids. Biggie had that kind of mentality too.
Nah, boy, because at one point, man, this really was my life. Man, whatever you hear come out my mouth, say that actually went down yesterday or that went down last week,
Yeah.
Inside of it, and not like, nah, this shit entertainment. This is what it's finna be.
Do you feel blessed that you survived it?
Shit, yeah, man. Man, I got people that I love to this day, like, who still stay in the hood or who don't know what they finna eat today or who finna wake up and go to work. Like, shit could be so much worse. Like, I got brothers right now, like, who the world known me to be around. That nigga probably trying to figure out how you finna get some money before the date end. Like, shit could be way worse.
Granted, we're here in Utah, but whenever you are back home, what's it like? The energy, like, do people just run up on you and hands out?
They ain't never really seen me. Probably like, I don't know, nigga, probably see me from Baton Rouge and think they see a ghost or some shit.
So it's like a myth.
Yeah, they never really saw me. I ain't never really performed there neither.
So it's definitely a demand.
Yeah, every time I went back there, only thing I can remember right now is just shit, what we finna post up at. Alright, let's head up. And just during it, you making sure every car.
Yeah.
You know that pull on side, you a stick hanging out that bitch. Yeah? That's all it really is when you there. What we finna post up at.
Right.
And that's that. You're just watching yourself and letting time for it.
So when you do come back home, whenever you decide to, it'll be a big homecoming.
I don't really plan on
You
going.
don't?
Yeah, I don't plan on going back to visit for a funeral. For now, I don't plan on going back.
I mean, there's not too many rappers that's doing it big in Utah, so I think you have a whole state a lot.
Appreciate you, young boy. Thank you, brother.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Rap Radar Podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's on YoungBoy for interview for episode. This Rap Radar got to see YoungBoy in his peaceful state. New album on the way and all that shit. But yeah, man, if y'all like this, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time.